Story: The Fox, the Hare, and the Rooster. Once upon a time, in a big green forest full of flowers and singing birds, there lived two friends, a little hare and a clever fox. The hare had a small but warm wooden house. Outside, colorful flowers grew, and the place always smelled fresh and nice. The fox, on the other hand, lived in a house made of ice. In the cold winter, the house was shiny and bright. But when spring came, the sun melted the ice, and the fox's home slowly disappeared. One sunny day, the fox's ice house melted completely. He had no place to stay. Feeling sad, he thought about his kind friend, the hare. The fox went to the hare's door and knocked. "Dear hare, my house has melted. I have no place to live. Could I please stay in your home for a while?" The hare, being very kind, opened the door with a smile and said, "Of course, friend. My house is small, but we can share it together." At first, the fox pretended to be thankful, but soon he looked around and thought, "This house is so warm and cozy. Why don't I keep it for myself?" One morning, the fox pushed the hare out and shouted, "Get out! This house is mine now." The poor hare was very sad. With tears in his eyes, he walked through the forest, asking other animals for help. He asked the squirrel, but the squirrel was too small. He asked the hedgehog, but the hedgehog was too afraid. Everyone felt sorry, but no one dared to fight the fox. Then, one evening, the hare met the rooster. The rooster was brave and clever. After hearing the hare's story, the rooster lifted his wings proudly and said, "Don't worry, my friend. I will help you get your house back." The next morning, the rooster carried a little sickle on his shoulder and marched to the hare's house. Standing tall, he crowed loudly, "Cock-a-doodle-doo! Fox, come out! If you don't leave this house, I will teach you a lesson with my sickle." The fox heard the powerful voice and trembled with fear. Deep inside, he was a coward. He only bullied the weak, but was scared of the brave. Afraid of the rooster's courage, the fox jumped out the window and ran into the forest, never daring to return. The hare clapped his paws happily and said, "Thank you, Rooster. Thanks to you, I have my home back." The rooster smiled kindly and replied, "That's what friends are for. We must help each other when times are hard." From that day on, the hare lived happily in his warm house again. The fox, because of his greed and selfishness, was left all alone in the forest. Moral of the story: the fox, the hare, and the rooster teaches us about kindness, courage, and friendship. When we face problems, we should be brave and ask for help from good friends.
Thank you for watching until the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more interesting content.